Hi everyone, this is Cindy of Cindy Love and Stitch. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel about cross stitching, and for everyone who is a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for commenting on my last video. I really like the comments and to respond to them. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe or give me a thumbs up so other people can find me too. As well, I mean, my English is not always that good, but you know, I'm trying, I'm learning. What I want to do with you today is I'm going to show you all my whips. I have about 6 of them, and I also have a new start and some hauls. So this film will not take too long, because I have some other haul, but I'm waiting for it because in Holland we're in a total lockdown, so it means that all the supermarkets are open, and well, that's about it. So everything I do order is online, and I'm grateful that that's even possible, and that a lot of companies are so busy and working really hard to make sure everyone receives their fabrics and new patterns in time. So thank you very much for that. A little bit of life update, I will do that at the end of this video because, well, I'm here for the cross stitch talk. I'm in my living room right now. I will start out with one of the projects I worked on. I worked on all my whips. Well, not, it sounds like I have like 30 or 40, but I don't. I have 6 whips right now, but I worked on all of them. So I'm going to show you, and I will start with the first one, which is also like a mini cell. So that's fun. It's my first cell. And it is Plum Street Samplers, Fruit of the Spirit. It was also my giveaway in Flosstube number 4, I believe. And I posted it last week, I think. So I'm stitching this together with, Nicole, and she can also be found on Instagram, and she can be found on @byNicole_handmade. She has some really nice projects, and our cell we made a hashtag is #PlumStreetFruit. So if you want to join us with this pattern, #PlumStreetFruit. We're stitching this together, but if you want to join, you're welcome. And this is the pattern Love, Joy, Peace. And what I love about this one is all the little, you know, the little dogs, the children, the birds, the houses. They're really detailed. It's just small, but a lot is happening in this one, and that's what I like. What I have been doing so far, this is on a 32 count, 2/2. Last time I changed the fabric because I thought 2/2 was too bulky for this pattern, because a lot is happening, but it's not. I decided to stick with 2/2 on 32 count. So this is where I'm at right now. So the border is done, and the little flowers are done, 2 of them. It's not that big, but it's really nice to stitch on. I like it. And this is on a 32 count light mocha, I believe, from Zweigart. I always used, almost always use Zweigart fabrics. And this needle minder, that's nice to tell, this is a new one. I ordered some needle minders. Wait, I'll show you. The little birds, it's purple. I ordered some needle minders at Atelier Zoet Idee. It's a Dutch company. Dutch cross stitch store, and I know she's really busy, Simone from Suli Day, but she always makes sure you receive everything in time, and she always puts everything you order in a big red envelope, which makes it feel for me as if I'm receiving a present, you know, when the red envelope is coming in the mailbox. So thank you, Simone, for all that hard work you're doing right now, because I know you're really busy, because a lot of people are ordering online. So this is where I'm at. Love Joy Piece, and the threads, I have them here. They seem a bit like a little bit of a mess right now. Maybe they are. I love these colors. I'm sorry for the messy threads, but and I always do them on a ring. And these are just the little, you know, how do you call them, floss tags. So that's the first one, Fruit of the Spirit by Plum Street Samplers. And if you want to join, hashtag Plum Street Fruit. You're welcome. And I stitched this in a hoop. Until now I stitched it in a hoop because it's not that big. So, and I like stitching in a hoop because I can move around with it. Sometimes with 3 children around me, I just need to go and walk away with my stitching. But number 2. Oh, this is so much fun to stitch on. I love this one. My goal was, I told that in my last film, in my last Flosstube, to finish the border, and I did. And some more, because this was so much fun. I did this in my Q-Snap Autumn Cat sampler. Look at the border. And it matched. Because I was a little bit scared, you know. I was like, oh, when I first do the border, what if it doesn't match? If it doesn't match up and I need to frog? Well, it's also part of cross stitching, of course. But the border is done, and now I'm over here, and these colors are so much fun and so gorgeous. This is 28 count. It's a white. It's not a linen. It's a cotton, I think. Yeah. Well, this is really much fun to stitch on. So this will be back in my Q-Snap, I think, next week, because I intend to stitch on a big project every week. So I will change projects every week, and the one I'm working on, the bigger ones, will go on my Q-Snap, and I will work on the small projects like whenever I want to. So this is Autumn Cat Sampler, and I will show you the pattern one more time because it's really pretty. This is it, and now I am stitching over there. That's what I saw, what you saw. This also has a lot of back stitching, so it'll be well, it will take me some time before this one is finished, but that's okay. And I love the colors. I love the autumn colors. It's really nice. So this was Autumn Cat Sampler. And the threads. You want to see the threads? They're really gorgeous. I made the thread drops myself. Just white ones. And also other color. Different kind of thread drops. Look at all the colors. Ta-da! A lot of different colors. Yellow and the orange. This is really nice, especially on a white. Can you see it like this? No. Really bright colors. I love this one. And I know this is an autumn piece, but you know, I want to stitch it also in spring. So this is Autumn Cat Sampler. Loving this one. Sip of tea first. My third whip, which I also worked on. This is, you all know this, well maybe you don't, but last time I told you that on Instagram she's Electric Possessions. She also has a Flosstube, but I could not remember how it was called, so I'm gonna tell you right now. It is Emily C. I think you all know her. She has great projects. And one of the projects she recently finished was Sweetheart Hill, also by Plum Street Samplers. And I am stitching this on a 36 count doubloon by Picture This Plus. This fabric was gifted to me by Ellen Sign. She's also on Instagram. Ellen Sign. And this is where I'm at. Last time I was... Oh yeah, I already know. I was unsure about the white because it wasn't showing on this fabric. So I decided to frog it and try another color, new one. So I changed the color, and this is a different color than this one. This is more ecru, and it wasn't showing beneath the house. So I frogged it and changed the white on beneath the house. But I'm keeping this one for the windows. But I love this. This is so pretty, isn't it? Also with the new needle minder of Atelier Soet Idee. And I will tell you what color change I made, because originally I had to stitch her with color... Why isn't the number on the tag? Wait a second, please. Oh, that's... I don't know. Well, this is the original color. This one, I think it's an ecru DMC, and I changed it to white or blanc. So wait, maybe like this. You can see the difference better. It was this one, and I changed it to this one. And it looks really nice right now, so I'm keeping it like that. And I also changed the house color, because the original, it asked for, let me see, 347, DMC 347, but I didn't like the color, so I changed it to 498. So the house color is 498 DMC. That's what I changed. And it was an ecru. I looked it up. It was an ecru, and that I changed into blanc or a white, also by DMC. But this is so much fun to work on. I'm stitching it 1/1. No, that's not 2. 2/1. I'm sorry. 1/2 on a 36 count. And this is the pattern. Wait. The lighting is not really good today because, you know, the weather outside is rainy and dark, and so I hope everything's showing well. Plum Street Samplers, Sweetheart Hill. So right now I'm over there. I want to finish the border and then start with the hill. But I need to pick a color for it, so. But it's really nice. It's a really fun pattern to stitch on. And it's not a really big, but it's also not really small. It's, you know, in between. And I love this fabric. It's really warm. I like it. And the red is really showing really nice. The white is also really showing very nice. Yeah, I love this one. So that is whip number 3, I believe. Number 4. I promised last time that this would be a fully finished one, but it's not. Because I don't really like the backstage stitching. I have stitched on it, but I haven't finished it, and I will not be able to fully finish it for a while because all the shops are closed. And the way I usually finish is that I just, I get inspired by just walking into different stores, and then I will see something like, oh, that will be nice with that, and then I combine different things, and then at the end it will be fully finished. But I don't really plan how to finish. So for me right now, I don't really feel inspired to fully finish stuff because I don't have the materials at home and the shops are closed. So this one, my little Bluebird, as I call it, by Pako Handwerken, it's still a lovely pattern. And I have stitched on it. I was able to, how am I going to show this? To finish all that with back stitching, everything in the middle round. And the bird and the butterfly, that's all back stitched, but this needs to be back stitched like this. I need to finish this one as well. So I am working on it every day a little bit until it's done. But before this will be a fully finish, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And I do love this one, the colors. And this fabric is a Weeks Dye Works fabric. And it's a 32 count. Really nice fabric. So this is whip number 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, number 4. And this is the pattern if you want to see that one more time. And I'm stitching it on a little bit warmer fabric color, and I like that. It makes the colors pop a little bit more and gives the pattern a bit more warm, well, look. I really like this. Then a sip of tea. Do you see that behind me? It's a dartboard. My husband bought it so he can play some darts now and then when he's bored during COVID. It's fun. And the children also like to dart, so we have holes in the wall. It's okay. They're having fun, you know. So, my next whip. This one is also so much fun to work on. I loved it. This was in my Q-snap last week. And I will show you. It's a big one, and she will be big. So I hope she will fit on the screen. Oh, wait. Ta-da! She's big. She will be big. This is Feather Fairy by Mirabilia Designs. And this is the skirt. Do you see the colors? Oh, they're so gorgeous. A lot of color changes, but so gorgeous. I will show you the pattern, and then I can show you where I'm at. So this is Mirabilia Feather Fairy. And what I'm stitching right now, what you can see on the fabric, I will show it again, is I'm stitching this one and this one, so I'm right there. So that means you can see how big she will be. You see? And this blue right here is the little piece over there. But that will be gorgeous, that skirt, with all the colors. The yellows, the greens, the browns, the blues. It'll be gorgeous. And this is stitched on a 32 count. Zweigart. I believe it's a natural. And it's really nice to stitch on. And the colors, do you want to see the colors? Oh, they're so gorgeous. Especially some of the blues. I love the blues. Ta-da! I love this one. Look at this one. Oh, it's more like teal than is showing. But look at it. Look at the blues. Look at all the colors. The pinks. There's also some yellows. You see? A lot of colors, this one. Ta-da! So, this will be back in my Q-Snap, not next week, because then Autumn Cat Sampler will be in there. So the week after that, I will work on her again. She's gorgeous. I'm stitching her for my daughter, but maybe I will keep it myself. No. So that's Feather Fairy. And then, last but not least, the one that was in my Q-Snap for the last few days, and the one I'm stitching together with, let me see, I wrote it down, with Cross Stitch by Diana. She's also on Instagram. You can find her on Cross Stitch by Diana. And I'm stitching this with her, and she is already stitched a really big piece of this one. And this one is so much fun to work on, and it goes really quick. I don't know why, because it's a really big pattern, but it just stitches up really quick, and really, it's really much fun to stitch on. So if you want to join us, maybe we can make it a little sale. Let us know. It's by Lanarte. And last Flosstube I told you that Lanarte has beautiful kits. I call her my Spanish beauty, but the official name is Flowerscarf. And the colors on this one are gorgeous, so gorgeous. And the fabric is really nice to work on. It's all DMCs. Oh, all my other projects, I didn't really mention that. They're all stitched with DMC. I never stitch with something else, to be honest. Maybe it's time to try. But here she is, my Flowerscarf girl. She's also, she's a big one. Ta-da! Do you see how big she will be? But I stitched her head, and I'm at her face right now. Do you see how beautiful this is? All the colors of the skin, how they change. And the earring I stitched. This is so much fun to work on. I'm in love with her, with this pattern. It's so gorgeous. Last time I almost finished her hair, and now I almost finished her face. So this week she will still be in my Q-Snap, so I can work on her some more, and then I will change her with another pattern with Autumn Cat Sampler. This is so pretty. But you know, they're all really big pieces, so I'm not sure when I will be able to finish something. So, and the threads, I will show you the threads and how you receive them in the package. Look how gorgeous they are. Huh? They're nice. Look. Ta-da-da. That's gorgeous, isn't it? I love them, colors. So it's a really nice one. I'm loving this. So if you want to join on this one, Flowerscarf by Lanarte, let us know. Let me and Diana know. And maybe we can make it a little sale. So I believe these were all my whips. And then now a little bit of haul. I'm still waiting for some other haul, but a little bit of haul. And one new start. My first haul is by Brenda Gervais. Brenda Gervais, that's what I need to say. And it's called All Bundled Up. And I really like this one. It's cute. I bought this when it was snowing outside. You know, I thought, oh, I want a snowy pattern. And it's fun. Look at this. It's funky. With the bird and the snowman and his funny mouth and his weird looking arms. I don't know, I like this one. I love this one. I don't have the fabric to stitch this on, so I'm not sure what to do right now. Maybe I will postpone it until next winter and until I will start this. I'm not sure. Maybe it will be a new start soon. Maybe you will not see it until November, December this year. Then, oh, this pattern. I fell in love with this one when I saw this. This is so, I don't know why, but I love this. This is called, it's by Twin Peak Primitives. They have a lot of patterns I really like. And it's called Winter Blessing. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Winter Blessing. I so love the colors. I love the little, the bunnies, the sheep, the birds. I love the way the woman's looking. I love her clothing, the little houses, the snow, the border. I'm sorry, I need to stretch my foot because it's sleeping. Ooh, feels weird. So this is by Twin Peak Primitives. Each new day is a blessing. You know, that's so true. It is. We all wake up in the morning. Well, that's what I always hope, to wake up in the morning and a new day is coming. So I'm in love with this one and I want to start it right away, but I did not have this fabric. It's a gray fabric. So I thought, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I do have a fabric which I thought, I'm doubting. So maybe you want to help me out and let me know if you think this is okay or if I need to start it over on a gray fabric. And this is, wait, what is this fabric called? Ah, I have it over here. It is a linen 32 count natural. But it looks a bit darker than natural. And I made a teeny weeny start. As you see over there, a little bit of the border. And I started the snowflake because I wanted to know if it would show the white. And it does show, but and the red is the little bird. It's the first bird and this is a snowflake I'm starting. So I stitched this little piece, you know, and on the pattern the bird look like, is it a burgundy red? Yeah, something like that. But this is more a red. So let me know if I should replace the fabric into a gray one, or what do you think? Is this okay? I think it's okay, and but as you see, when I go further back, you don't really see the white. So maybe I should replace it with a gray. So, but I'm doubting. I love the pattern. So maybe you can let me know what you would do. But this is my haul, Winter Blessing and a new start. And I love that pattern. Twin Peak Primitives, they have they really have pretty patterns. And then I also have something else. I showed you last time that I had a pattern by Diane Fingered. It's more of an embroidery, and I really want to do embroidery, and I want to try it. Just want to try it. And I saw a pattern on Etsy, and it's a PDF download, and I fell in love with it. So this will be my first embroidery project. It's not cross stitch, I know, but I do want to share it with you. Ta-da, ta-da. I printed it yesterday because it's a lot of paper. But look at this. I ordered the hoops on internet, on Amazon. And I do have the fabric, so the only thing I need right now is the DMCs, and then I can start this. I think this is so gorgeous, especially the colors, the warm, authentic colors. I fell in love with them. And if you order it online, you get a whole, like it's almost a book with everything you need to do. You need to buy, the way you need to stitch all the different kind of stitches, because it requires a lot of different stitches. French knots and satin stitch and back stitching, and well, you need to transfer the pattern on the fabric. And there's a color guide. We'll show you really quickly. Ta-da! Everything's in here. I love it. So this will be a new start, I think, in spring, because it's a bit flowery. Well, it's not really spring colors maybe, but it doesn't matter. So that's also haul. That was my haul. Then I have one more thing. First a sip of my coffee. Tea. My foot has awoken, so I can... So, this is better. I have something I want to ask you, because I have this pattern. You all know it. I think I'm in love with this one also. It's the Red Deer Sampler. Most of you know it, by GGR. And I have been wanting to kit this up, but I'm not sure what fabric to use. It requires Weeks Dye Works 35 count Confederate Grey. But I've heard, I'm not sure if it's true, but I've heard that the old Weeks Dye Works, the 35 count, it doesn't really stitch up that easy. And it's a really special pattern, I think, so I want it to be on the right fabric. And if I order the 35 count Confederate Grey, I need to order it from, I don't know, Canada or something. So I'm asking you if you want to share some tips with me about if you know this pattern, or if you know anyone who has stitched it, on what fabric I can stitch it. Because there's also a 40 count Confederate Grey I saw online, and it looked really nice. I do want it to be on a grayish color, I think, because that make the colors really pop. But I'm not sure what count or what kind of fabric to order. I know Zweigart for me always is like a really good fabric. I love it. I love to stitch on it. But you know, maybe the 35 count Weeks Dye Works is also really good. I don't know. So if you can let me know, if anyone knows out there, you know, the different possibilities to stitch this on, let me know. Because it's a really pretty design. And this was also being stitched by What? Emily C. Also, she is also stitching this. Maybe she has finished it right now. By now, no, I'm not sure. No. So that was everything I had to share today. I do want to say that I want to do some shout outs of new not new Flosstubers for me, the ones I watched, which are new for me. And one of them is CYNTHIA BREW. She has a Flosstube, Stitching in the Light. And I had already heard of her because I loved the name, you know, Stitching in the Light. But I never watched her Flosstubes. I don't know why, I just didn't. And then she commented in my videos, and I was like, oh, I need to look at her Flosstubes. And she has so many pretty projects, all different kinds of projects, and I love watching her Flosstubes. So thank you, CYNTHIA, for sharing all your inspiration and ideas. Then you all know I think about Modern Folk Embroidery, Jacob, and the cell. I'm not joining the cell, which I regret at this moment. I can always start, of course, but then I will start and I will be behind right away, so I don't like that. But he has a gorgeous pattern. It's a really nice cell. So go and look at his Flosstubes. He's really nice to look at. He's really at ease, and I like watching people who feel comfortable with themselves. And he knows a lot. He's also sharing a lot of background information, and that's fun to see, to look at. And let me see, something else I wanted to share. No, I believe that's it. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look on the internet because, as we speak of, our president is informing our country about the new rules, rules, I think, on the COVID pandemic, because we're in total lockdown right now. The kids will be at home until 9 February at least, in homeschooling. So sometimes, you know, I feel blessed that we are with a group, and I don't have to deal with everything on my own. And sometimes it's really busy in the house, you know, especially when it's raining outside and I don't want to go outside. And so, you know, it's a process we're in, and it's different every day. At Wednesday, so today, I'm filming this at Wednesday, my husband takes our little boy, our littlest son of 5 years old, to his grandma, so she can give him some attention and I can film a Flosstube or do some other things. My oldest son is playing soccer right now, which will stop next week, so that will not be fun for him, because he needs to move, you know, he's a boy, almost 12 years old, he needs to play soccer and be outside with his friends. And my daughter, she's 9 years old, she's with a friend right now. And her friend has a really big yard, you know, with a trampoline. And how do you call that in English? A tree house? Tree house, yeah. And a tree house, so she has a lot of fun when she's playing over there. So I'm home alone right now. I can't remember when that has been the case. I think when I filmed my last Flosstube. But we're doing well. We're okay, and everyone's healthy until now. But in Holland, they're really scared for the English variant of the pandemic, of the COVID. So I don't know. You know, we take life as it comes, and just want to be me. Well, not just, I want to be me, and share with you all. That's what I love doing. So, thank you for watching, if you did watch. And if you want to subscribe, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. And I hope to see you next time. I'm planning on filming every 3 weeks. But, you know, in the current conditions, I'm not sure if that will be possible. I think it will. because I really want to. So thank you for watching and thank you for joining me. Thank you for wanting to spend some time with me. And until next time, bye bye.